Okay, so what are we trying to work out? We are trying to work out what is the gravitational pull between my boobs and the earth. That's the question we're going to ask today, okay? This is like the content that needs to be like known about. That's why Newton Newton discovered gravity because it was very important that we work out like this concept. He wanted to know exactly the gravitational force of a boob. How do you work that out? How would you actually go about working out the gravitational pull between two objects? Okay, you describe it. Okay, we're describing it as F. Hold up, why isn't this working? F. Okay, F. That's gonna be it. That's the gravitational force between boobs and the earth. Okay, what's the mass of your boobs? That's actually a really good question. That's a really good question. But F is equal to G. Okay, and this is the gravitational constant, okay, which I think is 6.67 times 10 to the power. What's it times 10 to the power of? Does anyone remember? Minus 11. Thank you. Minus 11 newtons. Okay. It's newtons per something. I don't know. It's whatever fucking this number is. I forgot what the fucking units are, okay? It's whatever. It's like newtons, meters, kilograms, something like that, right? That's the gravitational constant. And that we're multiplying that, right, by the mass of object 1 divided by r squared, okay? Which this is the radius between the centers of the masses. It's really simple. It's so straightforward, okay? That's what you do, okay? So the force is the gravitational constant because there is just a gravitational constant that exists, okay? And then you multiply all of that by the mass of the first object, by the mass of the second object, over r squared, which is the distance between the center of those two objects. So okay, I'm gonna need to Google some information. I need to figure out what the mass of my boobs is. Can I ask Rock to estimate how much would a G boob weigh? Okay, 6.5 times by, what is the mass of the earth? Okay, 5.972 times 10 to the 24. Holy shit! You need to put your boobs into a bathtub and measure how much water they get pushed out. Honestly, you're not wrong on that. I could do it by displacement. Over. For radius, I'm literally just going to use the radius of the earth because like it's like the same shit, right? It's negligible at that point. So what is the radius of the earth? 6,378 kilometers. But that's in kilometers and I need it in meters. So I'm just going to put times 10 to the 3. That works, right? That works, right? That works, right? I could do times 10 to the 3. I could just do that. And then square it, right? There we go. Alright, easy. This will be how much gravitational force is between my boobs and the earth. Alright, give me 6.5 times by 5.972 times 10 to the wait, that's wrong. Holy shit. Where's the fucking hello? 10 to the wait, no. I had a better scientific calculator. There we go. Okay, wait, hold on. This is better. 5 times by 5.972 times 10 to the 24. Yeah, 63.6 newtons worth of force. Yeah, that's the gravitational force between my boobs and the earth. That's yeah, we worked it out. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay, that seems way, bro. I forgot about G. I'm dumb. I step up while we calculating. We had to work out. This was a very important thing. Okay, We had to know what the gravitational pull on my tits to the earth was. It's very important. It's very important. It's a very easy thing to calculate. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. Okay. Listen, I'm teaching my chat science. Okay. This is what we do here now, is I will just teach my chat science, and I will slowly educate you guys from being dumb, worthless gacha players into people worthy of society and educated people, okay? And we're starting off with physics, okay? Specifically, it's because this shit is cool. This shit is cool. So if you fell from space towards Earth, your tits would blow away. That's not how that worked. Great, I still hate formulas of physics because I'm retarded. Okay, the reason why you hate formulas is because you don't understand why they work. As soon as you understand why they work and you actually apply it to a real thing, then they become interesting. 9 times out of 10, that's why. Because when you understand something and you can actually apply it for just a funny reason, it's like, I don't know, it's just funny. Having an AI teach me the gravitational pull of its boobs was not only my bingo card, but are you calling me an AI? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. What about the grav pull between them? It would be nothing. It would literally be nothing. Bro, the R squared between one boob to the other is so negligible. But like the boobs to the earth, that has like a real force. But to each other, that's nothing. It would literally be the smallest number ever. It would be the smallest number ever, bro. Listen, it's divided by R squared. That's a lot. It's by the square of a radius. That's a lot. So the closer they are together, like bro, like equally the further apart they are apart, the less the whatever it is, horses. Cap questioning her life choices. Yeah. We could calculate it faster with the GM formula. Yeah, but that's just not interesting, is it? That's just not interesting. I'm here to teach my chat like real things that they can use for fun. We can do something else if you like. We can work a different. Do you know what we could do? We could take a bald person, and judging from the amount of light they emit from the shine of their head, what the surface temperature of their baldness is. We could do that. Yeah, we could if we consider Tectone's bald head as a adequate black body radiator, how much energy is his head producing? Okay, we could find its surface temperature. We could even find its mass. We could find its peak wavelength and do all of these things. Okay, we can get in the old Stefan Boltzmann's constants, the laws involved here, and actually work out how much energy your bald person's head produces. Like that's what we can do, right?
Twitch.tv/Captain Cabinetz, Captain Cabinetz.